Oh, hello there, and welcome to this video, Amazing5 review video. And today is quite exciting because I'm going to put $1,000 investment into the plan. So let's go and have a look at that. We'll see what my projections are on the calculator, and then we'll be in a few days' time next week. We can have a look and see how accurate it is. At the moment, it's looking very accurate, and so without further ado, let's go into Amazing5 and have a look. Okay, I've logged into my account, and as you can see, we're doing quite well. Got from a start of 200 first of all, and I put $200 in this when I first started. Then I put 250 in on day 4. We're now on day 21, and we're up to 913.66 in active investments. I haven't got anything to put in from the earnings. They haven't come up to date yet, and we can now go and invest another 1,000. So we go to invest. We're going to use our e-currency, which is STP in my case. Continue. $1,000 going into the account now, or very shortly. I'll log in here. Okay, we return to the merchant. And there we can look at our successful deposits, and there you see $1,000 straight in there with 43 days left to run. We can anticipate what our earnings are going to be, and we can also withdraw the money very quickly. So let's go and have a look at the calculator. Okay, here we get to the exciting part now, because we're using, thank you Chris, he's lit for your calculator. We're going to use your calculator and see where we are in the what difference it's going to make to the account by putting that $1,000 in. Sorry, I keep going to euros. I'm just going to take Chris's bits off. I hope you'll forgive me, Chris, because it just makes the calculator easier to look at. I've started this account. Here we are. These business days, don't forget the investment plan only pays out on business days, the 5 plan. So these are the business days. This is the starting account, and you can see I put $200 in here on the first day. A few days later I put in extra deposit of 250, which is giving these type of daily returns that you see. And now we're on day 21, and I'm going to put in, you can see at the moment we're not up to being able to withdraw any substantial amount out. I have drawn little bits out just to test the system, but now we're starting to make this really work for us. So here we are on day 21 there, and I'm going to put an extra deposit of $1,000. I have done $1,000. Right, see how the figures changed obviously very dramatically, the starting balance and everything, but immediately you're up to $100 a day in returns. Right? There may be a little discrepancy on this one thing, but this is pretty accurate. It's not absolutely 100%. I noticed that here on day 21 it's a little bit over what was actually in the account, and there's been some referral income as well. So these calculators, you just have to balance it with a little reality against your own account. Okay? Just bear that in mind. But notwithstanding, if we go here, there's the extra deposit. And now if I go into my withdrawals, even the next day, look, there's $106. If I wanted to start clawing that back, look what happens if I put in $100 there. Okay, we've got excuse me, we bombed over there. I could do this for 10 days. Oops, excuse me. Chris has built a very handy little thing here so you can't overdo it. But if I come down to day 31, right, I've got my $1,000 back already. Okay, I could carry on to there. Where the red comes up, it means you've gone over. You're not going to be able to withdraw that. Very clever feature, that. Okay, but we're what is that? 14. Sorry, 13 days there until so I've got 1,300 back out of the 1,450. So, but obviously that's sort of a little extreme. You're not going to do that, but it just shows you the possibility of how quickly you can actually get your money back. But if we were a little more modest and said, oh well, I'll just take nothing out for a little while, go down a little bit further, wait another week or two, and then we start with the hundreds here, for instance, and pull that out. You can pull that out virtually ad infinitum. Do you see it? Do you see the power of this now? You're straight away, you're on $100 a day, pretty well. You'll get your money back very, very quickly, your seed money back, and then the rest you're just getting money through the system, through the investments that you're reinvesting, your compounded interest. All right. Obviously, if you want to, to just get your seed money and let it run. Let's look at that scenario. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Where are we? 37 to 47. Excuse me, just a minute. 100. 100. That's for that 1,000 I'm talking about, not the 450. But you could even do that if you wanted to go a little bit further. 100. Just give me a second. 4, 5. That's the total amount of my investment back at day 52, and look what I'm earning, over 200 a day. Over 200 a day, and that's without getting any more referrals or anything like that. So I hope you can see that where I'm going with this. That's what I'm doing. If you want to emulate me, that's fine, that's great. I encourage you to do so. And I'll be making some more videos on this as we progress. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you very much for taking the time to listen to the video, and I hope it's excited you and given you a little bit more insight about Amazing5, what's possible, what's absolutely possible. And if you want to get in touch with me to discuss it further, you can get hold of me on Facebook, or you'll find a link in the description below here. All right. I'll see you again. Thanks again. Bye bye. Bye bye now.